communication tools we really encourage for most of our new virtual assistants and business owners is an end-of-day report. Sometimes you might not have them if you've got mature communication systems and project management within businesses, but for the majority of VAs, it's the end-of-day report where that's where everything comes together. And so what I'm going to show you, this is actually an internal document with, training material for the virtual assistants around how to do an end-of-day report. But for you business owners watching this, I'm going to show you the various components because you can implement this with your existing team or future team as well. So an end-of-day report is a simple summary of what's happened that day and also what's planned in the future. It's by no means the only method of communication. It's just there's all the different components of communication, SMS equivalent, face-to-face communication, voice communication. There's all of those things. This just ties the day in a bow. A lot of business owners, we're a bit crazy, so we sometimes work weird hours. So a lot of them like looking at it in the evening or the morning before their team members start the next day. So the different components of an end-of-day report list the things that have been completed that day. So it's just not in a whole heap of detail, but just the things that have been completed. Now, if you aren't sure how long things are taking, you can actually ask your virtual assistant for a period of time to just say, it took me 2 hours to edit the 5 videos for social media. So what that means as a business owner, you can also start to prioritize, do I want that 2 hours spent on that? Or do I want the 2 hours spent managing my emails? So it just gives you an idea of what's happening. So the work in progress are things that are yet to be done. So they're things that, to just say you've said, look, the CRM training, that's, needs to happen. And so that's still a work in progress. So what this means, I find this section the most beneficial part for me as a business owner because the work in progress section tells me that although my team member hasn't finished the CRM training, that it is still on their radar. And that's really helpful for me to know. It just means that they're still holding that ball. I don't need to think every day, have they done the CRM training? Do they still know about it? My crazy idea to use like TikTok as a tool, are they still doing that? And so I can see that it's in their work in progress. And then the next part is to do tomorrow. So to do tomorrow is gives me an indication of how they've prioritized the task. So out of everything I've asked them to do, and I think of all sorts of things. So my team have usually got a list larger than the time they've got. But out of everything that they've got to do tomorrow, what are they going to do? So they're going to contact John to book in that CRM training. It's not going to be completed, but that's a task to start that process tomorrow. So I can see, and if I go, okay, well, actually, there's something more important. Maybe the CRM training, let's just leave it. There's something that's more emerging important, like TikTok, for example. Maybe I've decided that TikTok's more important for tomorrow. I can provide that feedback quickly. And then there's this section here, the questions and support. Now, I've gone a little bit over the top. Usually, the end-of-day reports I see usually have 1, maybe 2. But this is just an opportunity here to ask your business owner, hey, Carmen, I've sent you those things. Could you let me know once you've reviewed it because I'm looking forward to actioning it. Hey, I've had an idea around a new type of social media post. I've actually attached this new thing, so you might want to check it out. You've asked me to order catering, but I'm not really clear. Can I grab you for a quick chat tomorrow? So this is an opportunity to clarify any questions, ask the business owner to take any action, and also if you need to have an ad hoc chat, this is also another place that you can do it as well. So they're the 4 components of an end of day report. Task completed, the work in progress, the stuff to do, and the questions and support. And so what we find is that, end of day reports that are done each day, as the end of the day is indicated, they're really brief, but they're actually comprehensive. So although it's quite short, it tells you a lot of information. And it's just a really awesome tool to use between you and your team members.